Hey superstars, it's Ginga, and this is my post-YouTube Idol interview. Question number 1. What was your reaction when you first found out the news that you won? When I found out the news, I was in a Skype call with Tyrus and Kimmy, who are two great friends. They were holding my hands because I am a wuss. I'm just so anxious. And I was on every social media basically involving everyone with the anticipation. It was so scary. It's gonna be posted in an hour, And when they said my name, I was like, are you serious? I was just like... My jaw dropped. I really still can't believe it because Sion and Kim's song was so good and it literally sounded like something you'd hear on the radio. It's probably a self-confidence thing. I loved our song, don't get me wrong. I listened to it on repeat. I was just like yelling and we were all like celebrating. And after they hung up, I cried. Because I'm a wuss. I was trying to process the information and I was in shock and I really wanted to say something, but my feelings were just like in this bottle. I get very, very shy when stuff like this happens. It's like I want to jump in and scream, but I don't want to look like, you know, desperate or anxious. I was just like as reserved as possible, and the thing is, it takes me a while to reply to people. Like, I almost have to pep talk myself. It's like, you're just replying. They're not gonna hurt you. Just reply. And it's just, I couldn't. I really wanted to. But just, I had to first give myself courage to speak of. I did make a small reaction video, which you can see on my channel. But... of me crying. That's embarrassing. But it's just, I wanted to document that feeling. So that's why I made the video. Because I just don't want to forget this experience. What did you think of the runner-up? Kim is beyond words. Like the judges said, I really, really believe that she is just ready to just hop into a studio and blow it out of the park. I could hear Kim being a recording artist, like right now. She's really great with her technical vocals, and she has been so consistently good this entire time. She's just, in general, this really kind, sweet, talented person. A great sport, and she would encourage everybody on the chat every round. It's just like this little ray of sunshine, you know, she makes your day better. So, thank you so much, Kim. Like I said, I don't know if you saw my reaction video or not, but I'm gonna say it here. Thank you so much for giving it your 1000% on the last round. I wish we could both win, honestly. You were just incredible, and I am very humbled and honored to have sung by your side. And hopefully one day we can do a duet together. I know we talked a little bit on Skype about it, but I really do hope we can do that. Yay! Question number 3. What are your thoughts on the judges? We had 2 new judges this time, besides the guest judges, which I think were fair, one by one. I think it was very funny when Andrea... I will admit, I giggled quite a little bit when she called me Ginga. I was like, my hair's not red, it's blue.
Blue. So I was like...
Team redhead slang or something. Even though I was team turquoise the whole time. She called me Ginga for half the show. We corrected her for the second half. I think we had same tastes in music, like she likes J-rock, J-pop, Broadway, and those are literally my 3 favorites, so I felt a little bit of a kindred spirit in Andrea. If she doesn't like something, she just tells you straight off the bat that she didn't like it. Like in Beautiful, she said she felt the emotion and whatever, but it just wasn't technically there, and that's how it's supposed to be when you judge. You just tell it how it is. There were some instances where I didn't understand what she wanted, so sometimes I didn't know how to adapt. Maybe it was the phrasing of her words or something, but in the earlier round, she would say something like, I want to hear more of you. All I hear is you, harmonizing with you in the background. It's like, well, I'm supposed to be singing the song, so I would hope that it would be me harmonizing with me, singing along with me. That was the most interesting critique I've ever had. Mark is very, very fair. He knows exactly what he's listening for, and he tells you what he wants to see for the next round. I think it was easy for me to understand what he wanted to see more of or less of, because he would tell me in his critiques, I want you to pull back on this and give me more of this. And so he would be very specific, and I really, really appreciated that. He was very precise. Tyrus is from England as well, so I get the British humor. I wouldn't get offended by anything because I'm just used to it. So I think he was really cool. The guest judges should definitely come back. Petri is just, I keep saying it, but he's a great host. He is very organized and detailed. When it comes to judging, he gives you, like Mark, little things that he wants to hear more of or less of. But he also has like the combination of Andrea, where if he doesn't like something, he's just gonna tell you. Thank you for your honesty, judges. It really did help me a lot, and it made me look up tutorials. Like, that's one thing I love about Petri. If you're struggling with something, he basically hand delivers it to you in a tutorial at the bottom of the description box. Not a lot of people would go through the trouble of doing that, but Petri does. And he gives you tips, that, and he's also really funny. And he made that great April Fool's video. See, I didn't give Petri my blooper that you heard at the results video at the very end. I gave it to Sion, but Sion must have given it to the judges, and somehow it ended up in the very last second of the results video, and I laughed so hard. I have my reaction on Instagram if you want to see it, but it was so funny. And Petri, you're a great sport, and thank you for having a sense of humor, Constructive criticisms. One critique I had for the judges was, I felt like anytime I did something really well, or I won a round or something, I would always be reminded of how much I sucked on round one. It was like, hey, I made this song. Oh my god, Ginga, your almost there cover was like listening to Ella Fitzgerald. First place. But remember round one. Okay, I fixed what you said last time. Let's see if this is good enough to make you forget about round one. Let's just... Jenga, Ginger, Genghis Khan, Ginga. Sorry. This song was so you. J-Rock definitely fits your voice. It has high energy, just like you. I loved it. But round one, am I right? I really slaved over this. Please, just forget about round one for a while. Garfield, I really quite like you. You sounded like really good. It wasn't perfect, but people are drinking over there in them bars and stuff. It doesn't matter, because I felt you. I had a great time. Cabaret is by far the best thing you've ever sung. But Pollux made round one. Oh my god, I wanted to take floor roadkill and throw it out the window. Oh, I wanted to eliminate you so bad. But cheers though. But it never happened. I would do a song really, really well, but I had to think back to myself. Do you remember round one? Round one? Round one? Do you remember round one? Round one? Round one? Do you remember round one? Round one? Remember round one? I liked it. I don't know. Round one is now a meme, an inside joke with my friends. All in good fun, I'm not saying anything bad about the judges, but that's how it felt. You know, it's okay. I'm over it. My closing statements. I want to thank all of the contestants who joined this all-star season. Seriously, I love hearing new talent. I hope that in the future we can collaborate together. I know for sure I'm gonna sing with the guys from Showtime, Sion and Kiba. Hopefully with Toonie. I know Phoebe I talked to and Kim. But anybody in this season or last season, I would love to sing with you guys because you inspire me. Please don't stop and good luck. I'll remember this forever. I want to give an extra special shout out to Sion because honestly, you're the reason why I even made it to the finale. If it wasn't for you just coaching me, being my mentor, and just offering your mixing skills for my songs because you know I lack the technology, I really don't think I would be here. And you're the person who always told me not to give up. Like, when I was ready to quit, you would be the first one to jump up on Skype and talk me out of it. No matter how busy you were, you just made time for me. And I know you struggle with the same types of things that I do. So I understood when you couldn't help me and I had to do things by myself and when you could. So I don't have a friend who's been that, into my singing like this and just believed in me so much that he wanted to help me hone my technical skills in singing and mix for me and just do everything that you did, while at the same time being a fair and honest judge, because I really do value your opinion. And I was scared when I found out that you were gonna be a judge, even though I knew that's the pattern. But I'm happy that you did judge me fairly and that you were the voice of reason even when I wanted to give up on singing. You just were very persistent, and I know I'm so sorry that I was always, but what if, but what if, but what if, and I wasn't believing in myself that I could tackle certain songs, but you're like, nope, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna make it great. Like, that was your attitude, and that's what I needed to hear. And you're the only one who provided that for me. So, you're literally 80% of the reason why I'm even here. Thank you so much, Sion. You're really special. Like you said, we're partners in crime. You're like a brother to me. And I wish I had more words to say how grateful I am to you, Sion. And lastly, I just want to give a shout out to Takanori Nishikawa, aka TM Revolution, and lead singer of Abingdon Boys School. It's a long story. But yeah, please look him up. He is amazing. He is my favorite vocalist in the entire history of the world. And if it wasn't for him, I really wouldn't have started singing. He taught me so much. Great humanitarian. And Oshima Senpai, thank you for getting me hardcore into his fandom. Because seriously, I really wouldn't be here without him. It's all his fault. It's always been my dream to win a finale of this with Howling, in particular, because it's a very dear song to me. So my dream came true. Yay! Thank you, Takanori and Oshima Senpai, and Sion for pushing me to make my dream come true. Because I know I had second guesses on what song I really wanted, but you did it for me. We made it work. It was great. Yay! I am definitely gonna try to be more consistent on my channel. So please follow Manabingu Ginga. I'm gonna post lots of different types of covers now that I have grown as an artist. I think I can do better, and I hope to just, like I said, collaborate in the future with more people. And I'm just excited for my musical journey to keep continuing. I have a convention, MetroCon, that I will be returning to this year. I'm supposed to be the opening act in Florida, Tampa, Florida, MetroCon. Here's where you can find it. I won Anime Idol 2015, so I've been invited back for the next few years to perform, like for the opening, closing, or intermission. And it's a great gig. I'm very excited for it. And yeah, just look forward to that. And there's gonna be a bunch of social medias somewhere in this screen so you can see me continue on this journey. And thank you so much to all of my friends, my family, my newfound supporters of my music that found me through YouTube Idol. Kevin Jude and everyone else who found me. Hardy Wings, I think, was one. Michaela, Connor is awesome. Like, if I'm forgetting anybody, I'm so sorry. But yeah, besides my friends, it was mostly them who would comment. But thank you so much. Your words of encouragement really did help me do my best. I'm a person that just, my self-confidence is very low. So if I get any sort of recognition, it brightens my day and it just fuels me to do better. I'm like this ball of fluff, I'm sorry. Thank you. I had a blast for 2 seasons and I can't wait to see season 5. Really, it's gonna be amazing. Good luck to the future singers of season 5. You guys are gonna rock it and I look forward to it. Thank you so much. Bye, superstars.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows you.